Scratch Cat here, and today we are going to be playing Scratch, if you couldn't guess. I've already made some of the basic sprites for our game, and let's give it a name. Rhymes, haha. Okay, Nocturne Owl. Yes, the entire name is a pun, and because of that we should probably put a, no, that doesn't work, that, Nocturne Owl. So, let's just create a beam of light, and you may be thinking, a beam of light? Well, do you not know anything about owls? They're nocturnal. Yeah, I know, because that's the literal title, nocturnal, but with owl in. And the reason why is because it's moonlight, and you've got to wake up all the owls, because they're all still asleep, and they should be awake. Why does it rain every time I record one of these videos? I'm unlucky. Probably. Like 2 days in a row. Well, I guess not me. But like anytime we, is a better way to put it, we record one of these videos, it's going to rain. I don't think it rained on the first one, but the second and third, not so lucky. But, as Snake said, we want daily uploads, so it might have to rain in Britain for every day now because we want daily uploads. Hopefully not. Maybe when Snake does them, it's okay. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Snake. Okay, then I'll just break all the videos. I don't allow that. I will not allow that from him. So, okay. Set transparency, it goes to like 100 maybe? No, that goes to 50. Maybe that's good. That looks perfect. So, now to make the beam of light thinner. We can't have this big of a beam of light, because then, so the entire goal is you've got to bounce light off mirrors that will hit into stuff that will then wake the owl. Let's just create a simple mirror sprite. Mirror and a razor blade. I hope I don't get copyrighted like Mason Jason said, and got copyrighted for. He probably owes an apology to Jake. Well, he probably definitely does. So then it's more like he definitely owes an apology to Jake. But yeah, enough blabbing. Okay, well then, that doesn't look good. That looks a bit better. I should also probably put, because it's probably going to move around for other levels, go to here. Also, I should probably put wing clicked, go to here. And then we're simply going to create a clone of the, not create a clone, but copy, paste, And then also put when clicked set ghost effects. Why does all my when clicked disappear? 50. But now the light is just kind of there. Our owl's never going to wake up at this rate. So that's where we're going to build in a kind of drag and drop menu. And this is only the first part of making this game. Every Takeover May, I will make a different game. And hope that Jake doesn't ever have the same idea as me. Because if he does, then I'll have to think of a completely different idea for next year. But we're making Nocturnal. And hopefully Jake doesn't mind if we upload this project. So, we're simply going to create a clone of this sprite. I keep on saying that when that's not what we're doing. Control V. And then we just make it turn completely and utterly to the side. So if it goes here, I mean more like it goes here. We're going to want to put when this sprite clicked. Repeat until mouse down. Go to mouse pointer. And then wait until not mouse down. I should also probably put it here. Wait until mouse not down. And then this should hopefully work. Yeah, that's quite annoying. We're going to stop it. And we're going to put instead a when clicked forever if touching mouse pointer and mouse down. Well then, we're going to put a wait until not wait until mouse down. So wait until not mouse down. So now we have this, and then repeat until. I should probably also delete this. Repeat until mouse down. Go to mouse pointer. And in here I'm going to put a wait until mouse not down. Yes, finally something that nobody's ever conquered before. Then we are simply going to go into Paint. We're going to find you again. We could probably just press the copy button, go down to here, paste, and then turn it on its side. Then if we make it just a tiny bit bigger and then make it so when clicked. By the way, this isn't a tutorial, but if you want to make a game like this, well, I guess you can. We're also going to want to set ghost effect to 50. So look. Actually, hide. Then we're going to put a, wait, we're going to want to put a, first we're going to want to go to here. When it starts, it's going to go over to here. So we're going to want to put a when clicked, go to here. Then we're going to put to right here. So after the repeat until if touching sprite 5, well then we're going to want to make it broadcast a message, and we're going to call this one, I forgot I will need to use the mouse pointer for this, reflect. Also, I bet you're kind of confused why Scratch Cat has suddenly been hyped for the job of being here. Well, Snake needed more people, including Game Builder Garage person. He will be on eventually. So he hired me, Game Builder Garage person, and I think even Plants vs Zombie. I don't know why he did that. And yeah. So now, if I click it, it's now going to reflect the light. And then, when I see reflect, wait until, when I reflect, wait 1 second, then we're going to copy the owl sprite, Control C, go into here, Control V, and then we're going to want to take the eye, delete it, sorry if this looks a bit cursed. So yeah. Wait 1 second, switch costume to costume 3, when clicked, switch costume to costume 1. So now when clicked it's like this. And then we place it, the light appears, and then he wakes up. And then we're going to make a new block. I'm acting like this is the tutorial when it's not, and call it fly. Fly. Fly is going to take this, copy it, put it here. Then we're going to make a little wing animation here, or wing. So this is for the flapping, fine fly. Repeat until touching edge. Actually no, I could probably just put costume 2, costume 3. Move 10 steps. Switch costume to costume 4. And then here we're going to put a repeat until touching edge fly. And we should probably also put when clicked, go to here. So now we're going to put it here. And it's going to wake up and it's going to fly over there. I think we should probably put a little wait here, like wait 0.1 second. Also wait 0.1 second here. So then we're going to click on this, going to take it to up here. Then it's going to fly over there very slowly. So maybe we could make it so it also moves 10 steps. But that is also going to probably make it slow. Yes. Okay, snap moving 10 steps.
Why shall I smell a bit? Oh!
Okay, so that looks good. And please click, move, fly. Okay, now he's flying and then he should be able to reach the end of the room. There's a bit of background noise, a hoover. Yeah, that's annoying. And we should probably put a hide. Now we have our simple game. And I think that's all we need to do for this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Snake and Gaming Time, as Snake wants us to call it. And well, come back next time. See yous.